video response to Jay. Taking today to answer emails, send messages, watch videos, catch up on videos, make videos. But Jay's video for doing good, I thought I wanted to put my 2 cents in on this and kind of share a little bit about myself. One, I asked my girlfriend, how would you think that I do good? Because me, being in my own body, I kind of know what I do, but then I wanted to hear, a second person's opinion from what they see me do that I subconsciously may not understand that I do, or know that I do. So I asked her, and she said, you are a spur-of-the-moment, pretty much giver, do-gooder, whatever. And then I thought about it, and I am. I don't necessarily go to my neighbor's house, knock on her door, and ask her if she needs her roof reshingled. Not about to go and do that. What I do is, for instance, yesterday I was on my way to a indoor skate park in Orlando, and there were several bums on the side of the road begging for food and money, and homeless, need work. And yeah, in my mind I know that anything that they're going to get, they're going to go buy booze, crack, whatever. But at the same time, maybe that one bum is actually starving, down on his luck, is looking for a job. So I pack a little bag full of granola bars and snacks, high energy food for when I'm doing extreme stuff. So I handed him my whole entire bag. And I said, I hope this helps. This is all I can give you right now, because I don't carry cash. If I had cash, I probably would have gave him a little bit of cash, but I didn't. And, that's one thing I did. In my mind, one of the biggest things that stands out that I've done for somebody is years ago I was in a wheelchair for right under a year's time, and my insurance paid for my wheelchair and for my gel seat so I didn't get ass sores. And by the time I had to relearn how to walk and I was getting mobile, I was in Walmart one day and I saw a guy with no legs in a wheelchair that looked like he had gotten at the Goodwill, sitting on a pillow, just very uncomfortable. And I went up to him and I asked him, I said, have you had one of those gel seats before? And he said, no, I can't afford one. I'm living off the government and this is all that I can get. And I said, well, today's your lucky day. I said, I happen to have my old wheelchair and wheelchair pad in the back of my truck. And I said, follow me to the parking lot. So we rolled out there, and I gave him the custom gel seat that was made for me, which I think my insurance company spent $1,000 on. And I handed it to him, and this guy was, as happy as he could be. He was very appreciative of it, and it made me feel good to give to somebody that was less fortunate. This is probably the first time I've told anybody that. It's just something that, I guess, like my girlfriend says, it's a spur-of-the-moment thing that I do, and I do this a lot. A week ago I was at the skateboard park. There's a little kid there. When you're a kid, you don't have money, you're riding a skateboard to death, and he had major flat spots in the wheels, which will slow you down, cause you to do inconsistency on your tricks. I had a brand new set of wheels in my truck. Went to the truck, handed them to him. I said, here, dude. I was like, you need them more than me. They'll help you out. You've got skills that could, get you a lot farther than I'm going to get at 35. So, handed them to him, and the kid was doing backflips. He was so happy. Maybe his parents couldn't afford to get him a set of wheels, but it didn't matter because he was happy. It made me happy. And, these are some of the small things that I do. I'm not sure if that's counting towards, changing the world or, making a difference in society, but I try to make at least somebody happy. That's my way of doing good is just making somebody happy. A lot of the guys in the UK, they have tobacco prices that are outrageous, and for what we buy over here is pennies to the dollar for what they can get. And I like to send a lot of those guys tobacco from the U.S., and it makes them very happy, which makes me happy. And I look at it like, all right, say I don't drive this week. I save $30 on gas. I'll ride my bicycle. That $30, I can buy a couple ounces of tobacco, send it over across the pond. To me, that's worth it. I'll sacrifice that in order to make somebody happy. So I could sit here and probably go on all day long about the small things that I do, but I thought it was interesting enough to share with you all. Hope this is what everybody's looking for. And once again, Jay, good video as always, and thanks. See you guys.